So there's a story behind every company, and that story has lots of chapters, some good, some bad, and some ugly. These chapters are what make each company's journey unique. Everyone always wants to know how I began my career, what my previous experiences were in the industry, my education, and all sorts of other information that led me to where I am today. So here it is. This is my story from the genesis to today and everything in between. I'm unique in how I started. I never worked for a landscape company prior to starting mine. I didn't even really ever cut my own grass at home when I was in high school. My dad used a chuck and a truck to cut our grass, and he always just left him a check under the grill every month. I was so busy playing baseball and going to school that I didn't have time to do any of that. People often ask me what I would do differently if I started over again, and the answer is very simple. I would have at least cut my own grass when I was a kid, man. And on top of that, it would have been wise to have worked for a landscape company in some capacity when I was younger before I started. But regardless, here I am. My goal growing up was to become a high school history teacher and a baseball coach. I spent my entire life playing baseball, and that's something that I'm super passionate about, as you guys know. However, my high school coach gave me some advice before I went off to college, and he told me,
coaching at the high school level doesn't pay very well, and it takes a lot of time away from your family.
if you truly want to coach, then you should look into being a college level coach. I understood what he was saying, but I was also passionate about teaching because after all, being a teacher is the same thing as being a coach. The only difference is you aren't coaching a sport, you're coaching a subject. So naturally, I was drawn to it just as much. I went on to play college baseball at 3 different colleges and universities. I ultimately graduated from the University of West Georgia, where I finished my baseball career and graduated with a history degree and a minor in archaeology. For whatever reason, I thought I could be the next Indiana Jones, but boy was I wrong.